day everyone, it's Albert once again and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to repot some of my older succulents which have overgrown in their pots. Well, although repotting succulents should be 2 years after potting, I believe that some of my plants just need bigger pots. Of course, there are other reasons for repotting, say if you have some pest infestation or maybe the plant needs a new soil to grow faster, then you can do some repotting. So for today, or in my case, I'm going to repot my older plants because they have outgrown their small pots. Okay, but before we do that, I just want to show you my setup. So this is in a bright shaded area, so I have my fan here. It's a clip fan, and also my grow light which I got from Del Ponting. So this one is white. So this is a 3-layer rack. So mostly here are my propagations. I'm using a different grow light for my propagations. So this one is of a different brand. It's Casno. Okay, and I also have here some other succulents, and we also have another clip fan, and this is the upper rack. Okay, so now let's check which one needs to be repotted. I've been looking for a while, but let's see. So these are doing okay, I think. This one, okay. So this is my cat's claw. It's a local plant, and this one has been in this ceramic pot for over 7 months now. Okay, and it was so small when I potted it in this ceramic pot, but the cold season back in December last year until February this year contributed to the growth of this beautiful succulent. Okay, and as you can see, the leaves have spilled over from the mouth of the ceramic pot, and I find it really hard to water because I don't do bottom watering. So I usually water the brim, and it's really difficult to do this because this plant has outgrown its pot. So, and it's really hard also to remove some leaves. Okay, so I think this one is a good candidate. So let's put this one here for repotting. Okay, let's look for some more. This one is a candidate for beheading, so maybe you can do that in another video. Okay, so let's check the second rack. This one is a more party, and I've always wanted to repot this to a larger and taller pot because it's growing vertically, and this ceramic pot is too small and shallow for it. Okay, let's check this out. As you can see, guys, sobrang green. This used to have some red shade, but I just can't get that color back. So I tried that during the cold season, but it just turned so green with those farina, and it just turned shiny. Okay, and it's growing vertically. So this is also a good candidate for repotting. Okay, let's try to look for some more. I think this 9-month-old Mrs. Richards need a taller pot too, since it hasn't grown really since I potted this using the shallow pot, and hopefully grows taller and maybe give some offsets. Okay. As we all know, when we talk about Mrs. Richards, mabilis dapat silang lumaki, but this one hasn't grown really, but still beautiful. So maybe we can try a taller pot and see if it will grow. This is, I think, yeah, 9 months old. One of the first few K-pops which I have bought last year. And let's try to see some more. I think this one also is a good candidate. Okay, it's Echeveria pudidensayana. Okay, what do you guys think? Should we repot this? Well, you know, the leaves of this used to be so short and round, but as it grew, the leaves became longer. See, became longer, and now resembles the Pulidones that we know. So I think I have to repot this one. Let's just try to remove this. There we go. Oops, I might hurt that one, so let's remove it. Here we go. It's beautiful. Okay, so well, tried to use a taller pot for this beauty, and hopefully we'll grow more babies. Well, it hasn't grown any baby yet. So here are the plants which I decided to repot. So we have here our cat's claw, Mrs. Richards. This one is a more party, and Pudi Linsayana. Okay, so, and these are the pots which I will be using. And you know, lately I've been using tall plastic pots, usually being used for Haworthias. I actually use these pots for my propagations, usually cuttings, and the plants I planted in these pots are actually doing great. So let's try to check them first. So here are the cuttings which I was talking about earlier. I put them in these tall plastic pots. There we go. Now I prefer using this black tall plastic pots. It's because they are cheap. This actually cost around 25 pesos each, as compared to some ceramics and terracottas, which are generally more expensive. Okay, so why tall pots, knowing that most echeverias have shallow roots? Well, because it saves a lot of space. Like I have a small space, I have a small rock, and you know, because I water my succulents often, I don't water my succulents often, and sometimes I can go up to a month of no watering. that's how lazy I am. So for these plants, I'll be using a premixed soil from Plant Culture, this one. And I will not amend the formulation and use as it is, just like in my other plants. So I guess we are now ready to repot these succulents. So here they are. They look beautiful, I think. Well, I'll probably wait for 7 days before I let them have a taste of water, just to make sure that they're fully adjusted to their new um, pot, and make sure that they're not going to rot. So let's transfer them now to the rack. Here they are, looking so classy in that plastic pot at 25 pesos. So I hope you guys learned something today, and if you find this video helpful, please share, and if you have any suggestion, just leave a comment below. And if you want to get updated of my latest video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. So until next time guys, please stay safe all the time.